this evening we're out by the hay rake. Remember last time we used it, it lost one of its tires, fell off. Like this right here, the one right here, there's two of them, it fell off because the hub and the bearing broke. So we have a new one now. We ordered it, it came in, and now we have to put it back on so we can put the tire back on, so then we can be able to rake the hay again. Even though we're pretty much done with hay this year, but then we'll be ready for next year. So this is the hub right here. This is what it looks like. So first we have to put some pieces in it. Now this is the back part of it. So the first thing that we do right here, this must be the bearing, and there's two pieces. This will go in first like this, and we will use, not that one, this socket to hammer it in. That way we don't hurt it, but it will help it go in. So we have to make sure it goes like this, and also you have to make sure that it kind of like inside you can kind of see, well, you can kind of see the way it goes in. If you put it in this way, this would be upside down, so you don't want to put it upside down. So you just kind of have to put it in the right way up, so then the bearing can go in it. So let's see what here, if we go like that, and we don't want to hit it too hard. Okay, so we actually have to hit it harder than I thought. Okay, so now you just want it to where it's smooth and it's flat right here, okay? Then the next part is the bearing. And this you can see also. Okay, so actually we have to hammer this down more because there's a seal that will have to go in top of it. So now we'll use this thing, I guess, and we'll have to hit it. Hammer. I'll be right back. Okay, so now see, it had to go further down. So now this bearing, you can see how the way it'll sit in there. So you don't really have to, you wouldn't want to put it in upside down, but I think you could kind of tell if it went upside down. Then you have to put in this part. This is the seal, I believe it's called. And it sets in there like that. Yes, so see, but we don't want to hurt it when we hit it in there. So we might have to use this again. See, like that. Okay, now we will hammer it in. Okay, so actually we don't need to use this, we can just hammer it, but you have to make sure you go all the way around evenly because it has to go in straight. If it doesn't go in straight, it will be a problem for you. Okay, so that looks pretty straight to me. Okay, so now it's flat. Now, okay, so actually we need to now use the socket to put here to hammer it some more because the bearing has to sit, the seal has to be sit to the bearing. That's already in there. So now we have to use this. And you can hit it kind of hard. So that looks better. Alright, that looks more in there now. Alright, so now, we're going to flip it over, and now we have to put grease inside here and on this part, and then we're going to put this on there, like that. Alright, so let's get the grease. Let's see if this works. Let's get a paper towel first, so we don't get too dirty. Now, we'll put this in here like this, and we'll start going like this to get it to come out. It might take a minute. It's kind of dark in the middle of that. It's hard to see if it's coming out or not. Oh, it's coming out. It's coming out. Alright, so that's going to take too long to do it that way, so we're just going to have to take it from this and put it in. I'm going to try not to get it on my hand. I really don't know how this is going to work, but I really don't want to touch this. We're just going to have to go like that, I guess. So just squeeze it. Alright, so that looks about as much as going to be able to go into there. Now I guess we can put some over here. You want to use a lot, so you have to have a lot of grease on there. Right, to me that looks like a lot. Now we're going to have to put this onto that. And I might have to use our hammer. So let's see what happens. Well, actually it goes this way. It doesn't go this way, that was backwards. It goes this way. Well, the problem is all the grease, I can't see why doesn't it go in there. Well, I guess that's as far as it's gonna go. So, now it's on there, I guess. Looks like it to me. Now we have to put the other pieces on. So now we have the smaller bearing, which is this. Now the same thing, we'll put this part in first, this way, so that we can put it like this. And then this will go. And then this piece. I think that's the order. So, but now, it's going to be a little different because it's on here. I'm supposed to hammer that in there. Okay, so once you hammer that into there, now you have to put the bearing in, and it has to go this way. The other way would be backwards. So you put it into there like that. Then it's the washer. Alright, so when you push the bearing in, you have to make sure you seat it in there really well. So just push it in until it stays in there. It doesn't come back out. Like that. Then you put the washer in. Like so. Push it in so it stays there too. Then it is this thing right here. This thing that looks like a castle. Put this in here and you screw it in. Now, first of all though, see there's a hole in here. There's a little hole on either side because this cotter pin is going to go in it after you put this in there. So that's kind of know where the hole is. And so when you screw this on, you have to get it to go past the hole a little bit because this will have to go through these lines here through that hole. That way it doesn't come out. Right? Alright, so now I did as much as I could with my hand. Now I have to get this ratchet in the socket to make it go tighter because it's still not back far enough. I don't think I can see the hole yet. Alright, so now we have to see if we can put this pin in the hole. I think it's up here. Push it in like that. Then you have to use these things over here, and we have to open it up so it makes it stay in there. But okay, so now I have to take one of the sides and raise it up. Oops. So see, the hole has to go up and down, so it goes in there sideways. Then this piece will come this way, then that piece will probably go that way. Whew, it's kind of harder than it looks. Okay, so as long as you get one piece open, then it's open. Now our last step is this cap thing. But we have to put grease in it first. So, here we go. Okay, we're going to squeeze some more out like this. Onto this. Just because I don't want to touch it. Because I don't like the grease, but you need it for the equipment. The equipment likes it. And it helps it. But I think it's messy and stinky. Okay, that's probably good. So now we have to put this on here. Talk about, then we're going to have to hammer it, I guess, to be in there. Alright, so we got it on real well. So now we're going to wipe off the grease here. One more paper towel left. Just wipe the edges like so. Around. Now it is on and it's ready for the new tire. Alright, well, there you go. So that's how we put this on there for the hay rake. Now, once we put the new tire on it, it will be ready to rake more hay. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed evening. Bye.